Hey everyone, do you ever feel like your Korean is a little bit flat? A little too textbook? Well, today we're going to fix that. We are unlocking one single pattern that's going to add all that emotion and flair you've been looking for. Let's jump right in.
Think about how we talk in English. We say things like this all the time, right? I studied like crazy. He ran like the wind. We're not just stating facts, we're painting a picture. So, the big question is, how do you get that same vibe in Korean? Well, that's exactly what we're going to cover. First, we'll break down the secret pattern. Then we'll see how to build it. And finally, we'll use it in some really common phrases you can start using today.
So here it is, the secret sauce. We're calling it the as-if pattern. And trust me, this is your key to unlocking much more descriptive and natural-sounding Korean.
Okay, the core of it all is this little guy, 웃는 듯이. It's pronounced 듯이. And what it does is let you say you're doing something as if or like something else is true. It's the engine that powers all those really expressive phrases.
You're going to see this pattern pop up in two main ways. The first is for pretense. You know, when you want to say someone is acting as if nothing happened, when we all know it did. The other is for creating these awesome metaphors, like saying someone spends money like water.
All right, so how do we actually put this thing together? Don't worry, it's really simple. Let's look at the blueprint. It's just a couple of easy steps.
Let's just tear apart this sentence. 아무 일 없는 듯이 행동해. You see, it has three parts. First, you've got the description. 아무 일 없는. Basically, nothing is happening. Then, you slap on our pattern, 듯이, as if. And you finish it with the main verb, 행동해, to act. So you act as if nothing happened. See? Super logical. Now, this right here is the main rule you need to remember. It's super simple. For action verbs, things happening right now, you add 는 듯이 to the stem. But for adjectives or verbs that already happened, you use 은 듯이. That's pretty much it.
All right, enough with the grammar rules. Theory time is over. Let's see this pattern out in the wild, in some phrases you'll hear all the time. And here we are, back at our original phrase, 미친 듯이 공부했어. This is the perfect way to talk about pulling that all-nighter for a test. You're going to hear this one a lot.
Oh, I love this one. 물 쓰듯이 돈을 써. 물 쓰듯이 돈을 써. Literally, spending money as if using water. You can just picture it, right? It's such a perfect description for someone who's careless with their cash.
This pattern is also amazing for talking about emotions. 날아갈 듯이 기뻐. You're not just happy, you're so happy as if you could fly away. It just adds so much more feeling, you know?
And let's do one more.
꿈꾸는 듯이 행복해. 꿈꾸는 듯이 행복해. That amazing feeling when everything is so perfect it feels like you're dreaming. See how powerful this one little pattern can be?
All right, first up, picture this. You see your friend, but they walk right past you. They totally saw you, but they're pretending they didn't. So awkward.
So, how would you describe that? How do you say they passed by as if not seeing? Here's a hint. The phrase for to not see is 못 보다. Give it a shot. Did you get it? The answer is 못 본 듯이 지나갔어. 못 본 듯이 지나갔어. Because the act of not seeing already happened. We use the past tense form, 본. Awesome job! Fantastic. Let's do just one more. Imagine you haven't eaten all day. You're absolutely starving. And when you finally get food, you just inhale it.
So how would you say you ate as if starving? The verb for to starve is 굶다. How would you put it all together?
Yes, that's it. 굶은 듯이 먹었어.
Again, because the starving part happened before the eating, we use that past tense form, 굶은. You guys are crushing this. Fantastic work.
And that's a wrap. But I'm leaving you with one final challenge. Think of something that you do as if you're dreaming. Maybe it's listening to your favorite song or just walking through a beautiful park. Try to make a sentence with 꿈꾸는 듯이. Thanks so much for hanging out today and keep up the great work.